Good. You're pulling good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
What's that?
How'd that feel?
Oh, I felt all over.
Boy, has your body gotten leaner.
What's that?
Your body has gotten so much leaner.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. And I know I still have room for changes, and I talk about this to everyone. I even show some of the customers that come in the videos and what you do and stuff. There's somebody very interested. He has called me many a times. I showed my wife those videos, and and just, because of the changes and stuff. But, yep, I talk about you all the time. Oh. Ooh. That felt good.
Yeah.
You gotta get him organizing that room yet. All right. So I'll put my cane in the head out.
You're heading now?
That survey.
I haven't fed you yet. I haven't made breakfast yet. Ah, that was good.
See if I can do something yet. So we cut that, rush that bush.
The Steve Drive.
What's that?
The Steve Drive.
Yeah, like I said, at first he was having lots of issues,
Yeah.
but
Oh, that's improved already.
since he has been eating this way, he dries fine. The only
Perfect. Good.
is still getting confused or getting lost a little bit, or not, having to think about where he's at. But other than that, he dries straight, dries fine. But at first he didn't. So yeah, they say he was fine.
That's awesome.
I mean, that's how much changing your way of eating and lifestyle does.
Yes, of course. Again,
What's that?
something that I've tried to like change, because there's so many shows that or podcasts that talk about everything about buying superfood or the super trick or the super, and to me, that's always just like a way to sell something more, right?
Yeah.
And to me, it's scammy, even though they all do it, right?
Uh-huh.
To me, there's no such thing as a superfood. There isn't.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is that meat, basically beef
I know.
beef and eggs are the standard that you eat and you're normal. That's all it is. It's not super anything.
Right.
It's normal.
It's normal. I know.
Everything else, so there's nothing that makes you better. Everything else makes you worse. That's the whole thing. You start adding stuff in, and then it starts accumulating and messing up the way your body functions.
Right.
Depending on your genetics for it, depending on whatever it is, a whole host of other issues. But it isn't that being carnivore is super duper a magic trick.
Right.
It isn't that it's going to give you superpowers. What it is not, what it's not doing is not letting you accumulate damage. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's really what it is. It's about accumulation of damage rather than super duper anything.
Right.
It's that the rest of the stuff that they keep on selling you like it's great for you is actually bad for you. Like literally almost everything else they sell you is a lie as far as that it's actually helping you out in any way. It's actually making you worse.
Yeah, beef and eggs. Here's my son, Steven. Come here. Say
I'm gonna put him on the screen because hi Steven, how are you?
yeah, I want him to see one of Julio's videos because he still thinks he has to go to the gym to get fit.
Well, he had there's a lot of people, but he had to just look at you.
Yeah.
Look at Tammy. look
Yeah.
at anybody on the screen. It has nothing to do. First of all, health has only to do with your eating, diet, right? Everything else, obviously, you improve your strength by working it out, right? You could either work out with weights or you could work out with bands, whatever it is that you're gonna do. But you got to work out. Now, the key is how smart are you gonna work out, right? Because with weights, you're gonna risk yourself more than you are with bands. That's all it is. It's not that they don't work. Obviously, it works, right? Everybody knows it works, but it's more risk involved as opposed to bands are going to allow you to use a better, more efficient tool, right? In the past, bands were no good for it because they sucked, right? They didn't make you good bands. Now the bands are great, right? Now they're providing you the equivalent attention. And either way, I've noticed that, like I've showed you, like we're all trying to get to the top, right?
Right.
The reality is we're all working the wrong range anyways. when in reality you have to be working that weak range. And the thing is that with weights, again, you're limited by what you could do. You notice that if you really look at really good bodybuilders, they're never going heavy.
Right.
They're never going heavy. You'll see them grabbing a stupid 2 pound or 3 pound, and they're really just like really concentrating in the right range, right? And then you go, but why? Because they know what they're doing. The rest of the people, they're all grabbing as much weight as they can, and they're throwing it up and down like they're crazy.
Right.
They're not getting, the only thing they're getting is injured, right?
Yeah.
They're not doing anything else useful. You see the other guy that's really big, he's like doing this little weight, and he's just hitting that little right area. And you're like, why is that guy? Well, he knows what he's doing. He's not messing up his joints.
Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to tell Stephen. Focus on beef and eggs and yeah.
Yes.
I gotta go get
Okay, see you, Stephen. All right.
Steven's going, why are they listening to that crazy guy? That's a crazy guy on the screen.
He understands. He does. And that's
That was some tasty eggs. Some eggs with like 8 or 9 eggs, but with smoked salmon. The smoked salmon adds like this. You don't have to add salt because the smoked salmon adds like a little salt to it.
yeah.
Oh, tasty. Good.
Should I keep trying for more in that range?
Yeah, you want to do more on the bottom range. On this range, right here.
Was I at the bottom?
You want to be more in here at the end or here, or just practice the one where we're doing this and that. Just practice bottom, 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 right?
With
Same.
your arm
Whereas the tricep, you really want to be here, not here, because here your body's extended. That's why this, you know, why the overhead works so well is because this is the one that works. This area here. Obviously, you all want to push it out here, but the reality is the hard part of the overhead is that it's completely stretched, and now you got to go like that, right? And nothing's helping it happen, right? So just working even in this range like this, that is incredibly hard, and it really works it out. The thing is that when we're here, you see that everybody's here, and then they stop, right? Literally, because of the bands, the way they're set up, you got to really shorten it so that you're able to get tension here. So that you're able to be here and go here. Like literally just at this back end that's completely pulled trying to do it.
So what should I do after I'm going up here and then I start to lower, you know, because I'm here? Should I bring my arms just a little out and then practice here?
Do a set in the bottom. Just do a set down here.
That's what I was doing.
All right. Stay there. But make sure there's tension. You got to make sure there's tension.
There was, because I the burn.
All right. Exactly.
Probably kept holding that burn.
Mm-hmm.
So how long do you hold it for?
No, you keep on going until you can't move. Then eventually you fail. Yeah, you're right. Eventually it's not going to move, right?
Because, I mean, if you counted all the reps without them being full, it would have been 35. I could have probably got to 40 with the partial. But
try as long as you can.
And should I, with the calf raises, should I try maybe a single band under a single black under this and try and have my heels like further out here?
You could have your heel. Listen, you could put yourself all the way back there right now. No, go back more further. You need further.
Yeah.
Just basically have the balls of your feet. You're able to do it because you have that thing tied. That thing's not gonna flip. Just use the band right there under the clinch and do it like that. It's not gonna flip because that thing weighs too much.
Should I use a single band though, like a black and a dark gray single like that instead of double?
Just use a double band, the amount of tension you can.
Okay, so use a double. Okay, because it's going to be longer tension though, and you said not to use longer tension.
Well, you don't have to. What I'm saying is that you could slide it. You could slide it into the accelerator's foot plate. You don't have to pick it up from the bottom. Slide it under there. You just pass the band through there. You're able to slide the band right now through there.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Because I was going to say I can't undo the straps because now that I got them tied down, I don't know how to undo them.
What? You haven't figured that out yet? Come on. No. What? You're gonna leave it there forever?
I'm terrible.
You're too funny, lady.
Well, I mean.
So now you have to pick up the whole accelerator and the thing. Yeah, lady, you're out of your mind.
Well, Steve showed me if you gotta kind of.
Yes, but don't take it off now because you're gonna use them anyways.
Okay, well, you said to get it underneath my.
Yeah, but you could get it underneath there. With you could slide it underneath there right now.
I don't know if I can or not.
You should be able to. I do. Although my foot plate's higher.
Yeah, what do you have yours on?
No, my foot plate's higher. It's a thicker foot plate than what you have.
What do you have?
Something else that you don't have, that no one sells no more. So.
Well, I'm going to try the single black and the single gray. That should give me enough tension, don't you think?
Yeah, yes, it will. Anyways, I'm coming out with something for that so that people could have a calf raise start where they wanted to start rather than have to bend over.
You're coming out with something?
Yes.
Cool.
That's going to help for people with squats and calf raises or whatever. So it'll start at the point where they wanted to start.
Okay.
And they no longer have to bend down or worry about their own flexibility.
I mean, I have more black bands, but I think that'd be too much tension to have two black. We'll try this. We'll see how it goes.
It'll work. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter. It's just tension.
Yeah.
You just load the amount that you need. Yep, that should be perfect.
Okay.
Really with the balls of your feet, so you're able to extend that down. So like you should be a little bit more back. Yep, right there. Extend it all the way.
I'm gonna be safe.
Yeah, you're holding that thing's tied to that foot plate.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about falling.
It shouldn't be moving on you. Lean forward as you stand up, obviously. Is it moving on you?
No, I'm just worried about my stability.
Extend it down. Extend them down. When you're at the bottom, extend down. Like push it down. Your heels.
That?
Yeah, all the way. So you go complete range.
It's gonna take practice.
Remember, now you gotta go be lower when you're failing. Because you want to be from bottom to maybe halfway, from bottom to halfway.
Oh.
Yeah, that really fries your calves a lot more, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think I could probably just get by with the black until I get used to it. Yeah, I think I could. Whew. Hey, I want to ask you something. What's the difference? I ordered some extra orange, you know, because my
orange. What the heck does it mean, extra orange?
The difference
between the thick one and the other one, none.
Nothing.
They just have two right now. I know why they did it, because it's smart. Because it's way more freaking comfortable to have the thick one. The other one rotates on you if you're doubled back there or behind you, isn't it? Right? That thicker one sits on your skin better. That's all. They're smart.
Looking at it and I couldn't figure out. I'm sitting here.
It's the same. It's the same rating. It's the same rating, but that's really done. I wish they made the small one. Like they don't have the 32-inch in thick. They should, because that thicker one feels better on the skin.
Okay, I was wondering.
Right. That's all it is. It feels better on the skin. That skinny one digs into the skin.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
All right. That's all. That's all it is for. If you notice, the thicker bands feel good when you're doing chest press. If you're around you, if you have small, skinny ones, they cut into you. Right. That's all. That's all they did it for.
Ooh, my calves feel good. I like how that.
Do that again. And only worry about the back end.
Yeah.
Okay. Do that again.
Oh, do the calf raises?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do it with just black and see how it goes.
Señor. Blanco. Blanco.
¿Viste cuando la guía?
Sí. Lo que vas a hacer es aguanta lo que baja y luego vamos, pon el pie, ahí que lo vamos a levantar el televisor de aquí, porque tú estás puesto en este stand, porque lo que pesa aquí es esto. El televisor pesa menos que esto, porque eso está hecho para aguantarlo, solamente levantarlo y sacarlo de la de eso, ¿no? Y darle, cogerlo para adelante así para que salga. ¿No ve como ya lo tiré? Ahí. Vamos a ponerlo aquí.
Si quieres, lo vamos poniendo ahí arriba, yo solo.
Sí, pero espérate, déjame dejarlo aquí un momento para cuando ya lo diga ella. Así. Entonces así lo llevamos para arriba separado, porque si no, llévate esto ahora para arriba.
Okay.
Sí, porque el problema es que juntos pesa como carajo. Ella sola no. Porque eso pesa más que la otra cosa, que el televisor, fíjate. Porque está hecho para eso, para que aguante el peso del televisor. Really extending the back. That bottom part.
Oh, it's done.
All right, lady. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow you're getting the operation. That's right.
I'll probably see you. I might
just write to me during the day and let me know how it's going.
Yeah, and I might see you Friday evening. But I got the headphones, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I left them in the living room, so I haven't used.
All right, lady.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.